Well, the temperature's dropped. It is below freezing, and we're expecting quite the snowstorm. So I got to really watch where I'm walking right now, because everything that melted yesterday is now a sheet of ice. So you really have to watch your step, because otherwise you're going to break your ankle. And if you're wondering where Trunk is, she is over by the picnic table. She's on the other side of the picnic table. She's been hanging out with the ducks. So that's good. Yeah, there she is. There, by the between the picnic table. So she is right there. There she is. She's just doing her bunny thing. Trying to walk. There's some exposed grass because thank you. Because lots melted yesterday. So because lots melted, there's some exposed grass I can walk on, which thankfully is not as slick. But here's where that giant puddle is. Giant puddle. Right? Giant puddle. That's ice now. That's fun. So you just have to be careful where you walk, because there are sheets of ice. Some spots are not fully icy. It kind of depends if there's manure or not. And Trunk is, where is Trunk? She's behind the white waterer there. Hi. Shoufax is here, of course. I know, bud. I don't have a cookie. Why? I don't have a cookie. I don't want to walk that way either. I'm going the long way, just because this is still kind of muck, and I'm not into muck. Hi. Always following me. He's mucky. He likes being mucky, to be fair. Hi, that's Turkey. Hi, bud. Excuse me. Going up. Of course, my broom is on the ground again. Oh, no. Hi, Houdini. Hi. So we're just really looking for eggs. What is the plan today? Well, it's Thursday, so it's pizza night. I'm really not planning much of anything. Can I get this egg from here? Yes, I can. Not a duck egg. Duck egg. I'm just going to yank the paper bedding off it. Oh, it's cracked. It froze last night. That big crack? That means it froze overnight. So it is obviously useless. We don't eat frozen eggs like that, and we don't try to hatch frozen eggs like that. We chuck them into the bush. That's what we do with those. Because the dogs can eat them, the birds can chop them up, whatever. But when they freeze, it was actually pretty cold last night. When they freeze like that, hi, my pony. Yeah. But when they freeze like that, they're no good. That crack that you see, you end up with bacteria penetrating. And bacteria penetrating essentially mean garbage. Check that in that barrel. But I think you guys are laying under there. I'm going to have to get Tristan to get them. But the bacteria penetrating, that crack, mean that one, if you try to hatch it, likely there will be bacteria inside the egg and the baby will not survive. But two, if you try to eat it, you're going to consume that bacteria, because there's been bacteria inside the egg. So they just chuck them. You can scramble them and feed them back to your chickens if you want. What? Come here. Oh, come here, you bum. Come here. Oh, just He's like, pay attention to me. But so if you have eggs that are cracked like that, don't eat them. Okay? Don't eat them. Don't hatch them. Let them go. So, Trunk's right there, hanging out with the chickens, with the ducks, sorry. So, there she goes. There she goes. We're just leaving her. I'm just going over here to check. I don't think anybody laid very much. I know Tristan had a duck egg this morning, but because the temperature got kind of cold, I kind of expect everyone just kind of went, no thank you, not today. That's pretty common. So we're just going to double check that there are no eggs in here. Hi, sweethearts. But I think they just went, no thank you. And it's going to storm later, apparently. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but it's gonna. So, yeah, because it's gonna storm, we're going to kind of batten down the hatches for everyone. Make sure everybody is safe. There's a cat. Oh, that's Jake. I heard a cat, so I was like, okay. So we're going to wait and see what happens with the storm. I'm hoping it doesn't happen, but it's probably going to happen. Big storm coming. It's supposed to drop quite a lot of snow at the end of March. That sucks. So I'm just checking on the rabbits behind me. Everyone looks good. But I'm going to go inside. I have to roast some chicken for pizza tonight because everyone wants roast chicken. And I'm just glancing in here real quick. Yeah, we're good. I'm going to close this up. There. Close that up and put this through there. Because it's supposed to get windy and I'd rather not have that particular problem. That's fun. Close. 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 There we go. Whoops. Dropping everything. There we go. Just so that doesn't blow open. Just securing everything against the winds that are supposed to kick up. Hopefully everyone will be okay. That's the plan anyway. The plan is for everyone to be okay. So, I don't know. I don't want another storm, but it is what it is. It's gonna suck. Like, they're expecting the roads to be shut down. We think maybe there won't be school tomorrow, that kind of thing. So, you know. But, at any rate, might as well go inside, make some pizza dough, and roast some chickens so that we have all of that. Just so that, it's kind of bright out here right now, but just so that we are ready to make pizza. Because if we're going to be snowed in for a couple of days, we might as well make pizza and enjoy ourselves. Anyway, this will be a shorter video than normal, just because I'm really not going to do much. I'm just not, because we're supposed to get a storm. If the storm actually hits, I will come out and do a little bit of filming, but it won't be very long, because it'll be the middle of a snowstorm. So we'll see. Anyway, let's go inside and get ready for some pizza. Well, the wind is picking up, the temperature is dropping, and there's a distinct feel of moisture in the air. It hasn't started snowing here yet, but it is snowing, about half hour away from us. It's heading this way. It's going to be fun, I tell ya. So most of the chickens, there goes the rabbit, but most of the chickens are already inside the barn. Arwen's over here. Hi, Arwen. The ducks are out and the turkey is out, but most of the chickens have kind of retreated. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, that's a good goat. So we did do pizza dough. So we're going to be able to go inside and make pizza shortly. But right this second, what I'm doing is looking for eggs and kind of checking everyone. The chickens that free range in the bush, they are okay. They are in their shed, and because it's getting windy, Tristan actually shut the door to their shed because we want to make sure they're okay. Hi, Shadowfax. Hi. Hi, he's right here. He's always right here. And this is some fun muck. Excuse me. What are you doing? My lips are really chapped. What are you doing? What are you doing? Mister? Mister? Don't push me. We don't push in the muck. So yes, it is kind of gooey still, but the temperature's dropping, which means everything will be pretty dang frozen soon. I don't think there's any more eggs for today. Oh, there is one. Hi, buddy. Whoa, did you just fall? Are you okay? He just slipped off the ramp. You okay, man? Yeah? Okay. I need to broom. There's an egg down here. The temperature's dropping. I expect it's frozen. But, you know, you grab them if you can. There we go. Just let me... Oops, sorry, chicken. I didn't see it. Is it frozen? Oh, no, it's still fairly warm. So somebody just laid it. Actually, that's from her. The hen, the other black hen that we don't want to breed because she's not quite the quality that I want. Just looking for any more duck eggs. I think we got all the duck eggs, to be honest. I don't think there's any other duck eggs. Woo! Hi, Shadowfax. Yeah, we got to watch our step now, don't we? We got to watch our step. Because it's gross. Let's go over this way. Yeah, we're going to go over this way. Just go horse. Oh, no. Got hay. Hay in the hair. But we're going to go inside and make pizza. Everyone is pretty good. We are going to make sure to shut the barn doors when the wind gets really... What are you even doing? I don't have a cookie. I didn't bring any cookies. I wasn't even facing you anyway. I know. Oh, no. I know, but I don't have any cookies. I'll go get you some cookies. I don't have any. There we go. I don't have any cookies, bud. Lock that down. He wants cookies, so he's doing his tricks. He's trying very hard to do as many tricks as he can to get cookies. Hi. The ducks are still out here because they're stupid. They'll go inside shortly. That's chicken. I'm just checking over here for any possible duck eggs, which I don't see. Hi, darling. Is there duck eggs over here? No. Okay. We're good. There's a rabbit. All right. No duck eggs over there, because I know Tristan got one from there earlier. But we're hoping the worst of the storm misses us. We're no longer thinking that all of the storm will miss us. We were kind of hoping that that would be the case. And it's not. It's definitely not the case. Hi. It's a turkey. Yes, Mr. Fantastic. Yes. You're awesome. But we're not going to get away with nothing. Hi. We're not going to get away with nothing. We're going to definitely get hit by this storm. So, like I said, this video is shorter. The only thing I have left is I'm going to go make a pizza. And I'll film a little bit of that. But other than that, this has just been a day where we're kind of just waiting for the storm. So you don't really want to start anything, especially anything outside, when you know a storm is coming. You want to make sure that everyone is safe, everyone is happy. Other thing I'm going to do, because this wind is picking up, Rowan forgot to put the pole, it's actually the pole of one of our garden tools, but he forgot to put the pole back in this door. And I'm going to do that just to make sure that this door doesn't fly open. Because we do have baby bunnies in there. So we're just making sure that that stays closed. I don't want it flying open. We want everyone to stay safe and warm and out of the snow. So hopefully it's not as bad as we think. I would like it to not be as bad. But for now, I'm going inside to make pizza. The dough should be just about done. So everyone will start making their pizza, and that'll be fun. And hopefully, I'm still hoping the storm misses us. I know it's not gonna, but I'm hoping. So all we can do is hope now. I'm done with snow. At this time of year, I'm done with snow. It is quite chilly though. So yeah, I'm gonna go inside. Wow, it's really getting cold really fast. Okay. That's enough of outside time today.
Where'd you go?
Well, it's snowing. We were hoping it would skip us, and apparently it's not, and the snow's actually getting thicker. After I get this pizza on the pizza cooker, I'll take you outside, and we'll take a look at how thick the snow is getting, and it's only just started. It's supposed to continue into tomorrow. We could get like 1.5 feet. It's dumb. Okay, this is a dumb amount of snow. And because it's a dumb amount of snow, and I'm annoyed by it, I want just a simple cheese pizza. So, some of my son's homemade sauce, because what's a pizza without homemade sauce? That is the sauce that you saw earlier in the week. I will try to remember to post a link to the recipe he uses. He uses the entire tomato, so he uses the seeds and the skin and everything, because it's just, fiber and deliciousness, and it's actually an excellent sauce. It's good on pasta, it's good on pizza, it's good on lots of different things. I'm also going to grab one of my hot salts. We have spicy salts. Throw that on here. I do like spice. And this is actually, which one is this? I think this is scorpion pepper. And I like that. I like the heat. I like that burning sensation. I enjoy that. And then we have some freshly grated mozzarella cheese. We always grate it ourselves. We don't buy it grated. We grate it fresh every time, because it's always better. There's nothing wrong with using pre-grated cheese. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's toxic or anything like that. I just prefer the taste and texture of cheese that is shredded pretty close to when you are making the pizza. So I don't buy pre-shredded cheese. No shade on anyone who does. There's nothing wrong with pre-shredded cheese. We just prefer shredding it ourselves for the texture and the taste. It just tastes fresher because it is. So I'm doing mozzarella cheese, I'm doing a cheddar cheese, and then I'm going to throw some, there's a lot of garlic in the crust already and in the sauce. So I'm going to throw some oregano and some parsley on top, probably. I think that's what I'm going to do. But I'm not putting any chicken or garlic or anything on here because, frankly, I don't want to. I'm annoyed by the weather. I'm really annoyed by the weather. So, here's my oregano. I'm being messy with the oregano. Now there's oregano literally everywhere. Oh well. What's a little oregano? It's delicious. And then I'm going to do parsley. I have to remember this doesn't have a shaker top on it. So if you act like I did with the oregano, you get parsley, way too much parsley all over the place. But parsley.
Look at the snow. Oh.
Yep, it's snowing. Lots of snow, and it's going to get worse.
Now you're saying it's going to get worse?
No, that's what they're saying now.
You were a naysayer.
I'm a naysayer because I don't want any more snow in March. Arguing about how much snow we're going to get. I've been in denial right up until it started snowing. I'm done with snow in March. I'm so done with snow in March. I hate it so much. Also, there's stuff on here. There we go. I'm just throwing this on the pizza cooker. There we go. Throwing that on. Okay. Why don't we go outside and see exactly how much snow is falling? And remember, it's just started. Well, I'm standing in the sheltered no wind section of the yard between the house and the gazebo. So I am trying to stay out of the wind. But that's just started. Like, there was a path here before. So that's just started. It's no fun. There's Gwen. I don't know where she's going. It's snowing. But this has just started, and the flakes are actually getting really, really big. Like, big, big, big flakes. So this is not going to be very much fun. This is going to be a little ridiculous. There's already snow building up on the roof. There was no snow up there 20 minutes ago. There was almost no snow. Now there's snow sticking on the roof. This is going to suck. And to be clear, I wouldn't have this much of a problem with this much snow if it was a month ago. But now we're going into April, and this is the snow we're dealing with. So, yeah, we're making sure everyone is safe, buckled down. Some really big flakes falling now. That's fantastic. And, yeah, you can see the snow building up on the deck. It's really easy to see that because there was no snow there before. So it's really easy to see how much snow we're going to get because that deck was empty. So that'll be a really good judge of how much snow falls overnight because there was not a drop of snow on it before. So that's a really good thing to judge. And you also have to remember that this is almost April. And I'm so done. So done. This is like the most annoying thing on the planet. And I hate it. Just because of the time of year. And the wind is picking up again. I can hear it. So they are expecting schools to be closed in our area tomorrow because there's probably going to be too much snow on the road. This is supposed to continue through tomorrow afternoon. So this should be fun. Oh yeah, wind's picking up. And I'm in the sheltered spot. So if I can feel wind, it's really bad out there. Anyway, let's go back in, get my pizza, and call it a day because this isn't fun. I'm really ticked off about the snow just because it's almost April and it's getting cold and I'm not wearing gloves. Why am I not wearing gloves? Because I'm in denial. Let's go back inside. Well, it's snowing outside still. It's not going to stop. But I am going to cut my pizza. I love these cutters, by the way. They're so easy to use. You literally just rock them back and forth a couple of times. There's a more efficient way to do it. You can just, but I'm not as good at it. But I like these pizza cutters because I can apply pressure downward instead of rolling, which is nice. There we go. This is going to be a fantastic pizza, by the way. Oh, I made it a thicker crust than I sometimes do. And it's just cheese with lots of spice on it. Because I like spice. That's what it looks like. Fantastic, thick, delicious, cheesy pizza. I'm excited to eat it, and I'm going to try and pretend that that's not happening. We're just going to pretend. We're not going to look out the window. We're going to go eat our pizza and then go to bed. And hopefully we'll wake up and that will be a bad dream. I'm really sick of snow. It's almost April. It should be done by now. Anyway, that is literally about it for us today. Like I said, we didn't do too much. We're mostly just waiting for the storm. But we did do a couple of things. So, you know, sometimes you don't get anything done. That's okay. We'll see you tomorrow.